Alright, what's up everybody? We're here at Bathurst in the GT3 series. This is going to be a train wreck. I'm starting in the middle of the pack. Pretty much, well, actually sort of towards the front. There's 35 cars in this race, so I guess that's closer to the front than the middle. But anyway, we're in the thick of it, and it's going to be a mess. This is only my second ever race here at Bathurst, so I don't even expect to finish this race. The only other race I did here was in the Mustang. I couldn't even finish that race, and well, that car is a lot easier to drive around here than the McLaren, or the Rough for that matter. So hopefully we survive the mess, the inevitable mess that will happen on the opening laps. Hopefully I can survive myself and my own terrible skills, and we'll have a good race here. And I definitely hope I put enough fuel in this thing. Bring the mic a little closer to my mouth.
Get ready.
Not really sure what's gonna happen here. I'm going into this about as blind as you are.
The pace car is in. Green, green, green.
Odd place for the green flag to come out of.
Car on your left.
Gonna try and outbrake this guy.
Stay right, clear on the left.
And we'll get that spot back. Alright, well this wasn't so bad so far, but they're going 3 wide right in front of us. So this could get very ugly. Hopefully this is not the end of the race. Alright, we gotta run on this rough here.
Got one on your right. Clear on the right.
Don't really know where the braking points are in traffic. I haven't really practiced in traffic at all. Mostly just by myself or with much slower traffic that I can actually pass in this uphill section. Oh, this guy in front of me is lagging a bit. You see that huge warp? That's the bad netcode, and he's off. He saves it. We're all good. Nobody's dead yet. Uh-oh. Looks like this McLaren hit the wall. Oh, such a tricky corner. You can't really pass in the mountain section. You gotta wait till this straightaway here. There is pretty much no passing opportunity going up the hill. Or down it for that matter. It's all a one lane run. I'm not too worried though. This place is going to be more about survival than making epic passes. No room to make a move there. Well, there's a lap around Bathurst. We should be doing about 15 laps in this run.
Car on your right. Still there.
I'm gonna be on the outside, heading up to turn 2. I'm getting blocked in.
Stay left. All clear, all clear.
They're getting a little antsy up front, and there's a
car up ahead.
All right, come on, come on. Let's not lose too much time here.
You're right. Thank you.
Just like Road Atlanta, it's just like Road Atlanta with the curbs. You can't even touch. You can't even touch the curbs, or it pretty much ends up in a wrecked race car. Oh, come on, stay on the track. I don't want to get wrecked by you, so come on. wow. I can't really talk. This track requires just so much concentration. Just to even get around it without hitting anything. We're actually up a few spots, so we're actually doing pretty good.
Yeah, you're on the right, Richie.
Man, I really was not well prepared for this race. I have absolutely nothing to say.
Okay.
Oh, this turn is so hard to get right. You gotta get right on the inside line, right on that white line all the way around the corner to get a very good run down this straightaway here. Once we get by ourselves, like right now, I think this lap we should be doing 03s consistently. I did an 02 in qualifying, I did an 02. But I am capable of doing an 01. I actually did an 01 in testing. Now, granted, it was a 201.98, but still. Just couldn't replicate it in qualifying. It's just so hard to get a smooth lap in qualifying around here with a ton of cars on the track. You can ride that curb, that won't upset the car that much. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought he wrecked at the bottom of the, I guess this is Forest Elbow, but he was okay, so we'll just, carry on. Not really close enough to draft with these guys right in front of me. Use up all the track here. Brake at the bottom of the hill.
I like it, Rob.
Oh, kind of overshot that corner. Really can't touch this curb or you'll just spin out. It's been so hard to practice in traffic. I mean, you either end up by yourself or you end up behind a bunch of slower guys who you can't really learn anything because you're only driving at 90%. So, I mean, this is my first real experience in traffic. An equally skilled traffic, I should say, at Bathurst. Been messing with the setups a lot this week too. It's just so hard to find the right spring package. I mean, every little setup here has its own advantages and disadvantages. There's no real, like, perfect setup, I find. But of course, the setup doesn't matter when you're about to hit the wall, so I'm taking it real easy through the downhill here. In practice, I found out the hard way that it's very easy to be tricked into braking late and then spin out as you come down the hill. Man, we lost a lot of time getting held up by that spinner in turn 4, I think. I believe it's called the cutting. The uphill left-hander. I'll tell you what, this is... Oh, Jesus, where is he? Alright. Oh. Man, that was a big hit. But, we're still in it. We're still in it. We were nowhere near him, so... really no surprise that we didn't get wrecked by him. Man. Forgot what I was gonna say.
Thanks for the room, man.
I'm muting him. He talks too much.
Low car ahead.
Oh, where is he? Oh my god. So that's 3 spinning cars we've avoided so far. Like I said, it's all about survival. It's not about just putting down hot laps. It's all about survival. This actually plays into my driving style pretty well. Because I'm not the kind of guy that'll just go all out on lap 2 and try to win the race. I have to let the race come to me. I'm not that kind of aggressive driver. That style where you just go all out trying to win from lap 1 does not work for me. I've got to warm up and take my time. I mean, we're in the top 5, but the bad news is we're 7 seconds behind the next car.
Every time, every race.
Still not really sure where the breaking point is here. Seems like every time I come into turn 1, and especially in practice, I had just no idea where the proper breaking point was. I kept overshooting the corner or not being fast enough and getting on the curbs and just spinning out because you really cannot touch the curves here in the McLaren.
Yeah, Paul, I got punted on the wall, on the pace lap.
Full throttle through here. Almost full throttle anyway. There were a few times in practice where I could go full throttle and not hit anything. I guess supposedly this is supposed to tie in with a real world race called 12 Hours of Bathurst. I'm not sure if it's part of a series or not, but apparently it's going on right now. They run GT3 cars and all kinds of mixes of cars like GT3 and GT4, which I didn't even know existed, and all kinds of production cars. So in that case, I think they should have actually waited a week or so to run this race as part of the Road Warriors series, but we're not doing that. We're apparently just getting Bathurst with just the Mazda MX-5 Cup. But I would have much rather done this, honestly. Bit of oversteer there through the center of the corner. Did turn 1 absolutely perfectly there. That's the way I want to do it every time. Uh-oh. Second dropout? No. Second is now the leader. Yeah, oh well. Okay, so second is not the leader.
Yeah,
he did crash out.
Come back to normal later on.
And I did remember to put my trading paints on this time, so you did see a few custom paints in there at the start of the race. Obviously not now, because nobody's near me, but yeah, I'll remember to put my trading paints on in the future. I went a few races without that. I noticed in my 2.4 hours of Daytona that I actually didn't have any objects on. So we were pretty much looking at an empty infield, no RVs, and a minimal crowd, so... there you go.
Not your fault, Bert.
So I remember to turn on those too, and now you'll see like all the RVs and tents and whatnot. And adjusting my headset there. Man, a bunch of people have crashed out of this race.
You're fourth.
Running a nice clean race. I mean, we did get past a few people just through getting them by on the track. But mostly this is just a battle of attrition and not crashing, really.
Thanks, Andrew.
Watch out for this big bump as you come up the hill there. If you go a little bit to the outside, you could actually avoid the bump. Gotta try and get all the way to the outside here. Get as much throttle in it for this section. Stay in it if you can, and I can't. As you head what I believe is called Skyline through the downhill. I love this turn. Really tricky turn. I'm still not sure what the correct line is through Forest Elbow here. Somebody's mad. Got a real close battle for the lead, actually. No issues with the downshift there. I just screwed up. Still have not encountered the downshifting bug in the roof in my testing here, or in the McLaren, for that matter. Looks like the 19 is catching me, but I think we might be able to hold him off. I mean, in a short race like this, I'm not going to give up the position just because he catches up to me. It's a little different than the 2.4 hour race where I let a couple of faster guys go. Got a lot of Aussies in this split, I noticed that too. Whenever Bathurst comes on, the Aussies tend to come out in droves. Shouldn't be much of a surprise there, though. Seems like a more equal number of McLarens to roughs. Although, don't get me wrong, there's still a lot of roughs. But the numbers seem more equal than they were last week. Man, I'm amazed that I haven't even hit anything yet. Because honestly, in practice, it was not going very well at all. I was hitting everything in practice, but to be fair, I think everybody has had trouble here. This is just such a difficult track. It's fun, but it's so difficult. You know, with the walls being as close as they are together. And the track is pretty narrow as it is. The last thing you need is these walls surrounding you as you drive up and then down the mountain. So, it's been challenging. I am playing it a little conservative through the downhill, though. And it looks like I'm just really slow through Forest Elbow compared to the 19 here. He's actually catching up to me. He gained the most time through there, and now he's got a drift off of me. If he gets alongside me, I'm going to try and take the defensive line. If we get to the uphill section with me in front of him, then I know I'll be safe for a little bit at least. Got some lappers right in front of us.
Come through on the right, Kate. Should be. Oh, cheers, Jake.
Am I locking up the brakes heading into that corner? I could swear I thought I saw a bit of smoke. Oh man, that lap car kind of saved me there, because he was going to draft past me if I didn't get to the other side. So that lapped car actually helped me keep my spot there for a moment. A little loose under braking in the downhill. Uh-oh, looks like the leader had a problem. Let's see what we can do here. No, don't run me off the track!
All clear, all clear.
Oh, where's he going? Well, that was a little scary. I'm getting cock-blocked by this lap car. Oh man, that was fucking scary. I thought he was gonna run me off the track there. Like he didn't even know I was there. Actually helped me gain a little bit of time there.
You have about 5 laps left.
Wow, we're up to third already. There's only 6 minutes left, so we're plenty of laps to the good. Oh shit, that's second in front of us. I really gotta buckle down and focus right now. Try and get away from this 19 car, if I can. This is the line I think I should take through this turn. See if we can draft off this damaged roof here. Hopefully you won't run me off.
Nathan, I'm gonna stay left.
Sorry buddy, I gotta go.
All clear, all clear.
Well, there's no more lappers to save me. He might get around me.
You're up to second.
Well, I'm gonna take the defensive line here. I'm gonna stay on the inside.
You got one on your left.
He might actually just clear me right here.
Stay right. Clear on the left.
Oh, I didn't think he'd brake so late.
Car on your left.
This is gonna be a little scary.
Clear on the left.
Oh, well, we didn't hit anything, but unfortunately we lost the spot. These guys always, they always manage to brake later than I do.
Good boy.
I have no clue how, but they always manage it. And you can't go into that turn even too wide, it's just too risky. Oh! Let's try and get him back here. I saw he made a mistake, tried to capitalize. Couldn't quite do it.
Pass right at Tom Exclusive.
Hopefully I can stay with him with the draft now. Ugh. Well, that is not going to help me catch up to him. Should get the white next time by. It looks like Nathan was actually blinking slightly. Gotta stay in it. Oh, looks like he had to slow down.
You got one on your left.
Oh,
Clear on the left.
that was close. But we all made it through. No worries. We still got a shot here to get second back. We still got a shot. Anything can happen.
Thank you very much.
There it is, the white flag. Let's see what we can do here. It's not over yet. forgot to shift up on this straightaway last time.
We have about 2 laps of fuel left.
Looks like the fuel's gonna be just about right once again. Oh man, this was an exhilarating race though. I mean, I think for only my second time here, I actually did pretty good. Certainly the first time in this car as well.
There we go. I'm damaged. What we're doing here. There we go.
No, we're not gonna have enough guys, but third is a really good result for me. Especially here. Oh man. Oh man, what a race.
But I'm breaking in.
Yeah, mate, it's going straight to the pool room.
And the fastest lap just to
There's the checker.
finish it off there. Holy shit.
There you go, man. Good job, driver.
I was watching the three of you fight up ahead and knew it wasn't going to last.
Man, this track is fucking fun though.
Zigzagging. He was zigzagging much too much down the straight there.
Yeah, more than one movement.
More than 6.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, fuck this one.
Man. I gotta say, this is a really fun track. I mean, it's my kind of track, I think, actually, with all the uphill and downhill sections and twisting, turning, technical sections. I mean, this is right into my wheelhouse, actually. I know I've said in the past that technical tracks are not exactly my forte, but this is something beyond technical in terms of iRacing. I mean, I think this is the hardest track there is on iRacing, short of maybe Virginia International Raceway or maybe on the oval side, Darlington, but I mean, this is actually the first time I finished a race here, and it's satisfying enough just to finish the race, let alone get a top 3 in my first GT3 race here. I might actually do another race here later tonight or tomorrow. But yeah, that was fun. Absolutely fun. The McLaren, I mean, while it has its problems, it's really fun to drive right now. I just wish the
Alright, man. That's it. The race is over.
they could get this tire model straightened out and we get some real tire wear in here. So, yeah, I think that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. Alright, bye.